Computers are foreign to a lot of people. Computers are challenging to a lot of people. And AgniTEK really brings it down to the dummy level, as I call it. I've never had a problem and reached somebody over the phone or the email that wasn't willing to help me, didn't treat me like someone that didn't know what computers were.
We don't have a tech person on site, so it's me. And so whenever, someone in our office has a problem, they come to me. The Manage It program for me that AgniTEK offers is I have the ability now to shoot a quick email, or I can get on the phone and the problem is being solved. For me, it's helping tremendously because it relieves my time and I'm able to do the other things I need to do.
What it means to me is that I don't have to have an IT department. And even if I did, I would have to have then an IT person or two, and if they're off and something goes wrong, then I've got a real problem. With Manage It, if there's any problem at all, I can call AgniTEK and they just solve it.
Our former IT person was me, which is not a good combination. I did not go to school for computers. I don't really get along with computers.
A security update would come from one of our software vendors or from Microsoft or whoever it was. And I'd have to run from computer to computer to make sure that everybody had actually installed their software update. With Manage It, not only do I not have to run from everybody's computer, but no one in my office has to be responsible for making sure that updates take place.
They know when things are wrong before I do. I can email our support person, Alan, on a Sunday night because I can see I'm not getting my emails, and that's through my phone. He'll know right exactly what's going on. We'll need to reboot the server. They can do that from any location, and it has really made my life a whole lot easier. I don't have to worry about our servers. I don't have to worry about our computers.
If there's a problem with our backup, and in fact one of them took place just this week, AgniTEK caught it because they got alerted to it. Before I even got to the office in the morning, they had logged in, re-backed up, fixed the problem, and re-backed up our whole system to make sure that we had a within 24 hours backup. AgniTEK support staff is our backup to our backup.
It saves us so much money and it saves us time because they do not have to dispatch someone to drive 45 minutes to try to work into a schedule. They have a tech on site that can phone in and literally talk to us on the phone and walk us through the problem and or fix it if it's something that we can't handle ourselves.
One thing that really stands out for me as it relates to AgniTEK compared to other vendors we could have used is AgniTEK handles everything. Our internet connection, our website, our email, all of it. They make sure all of our systems work together. With AgniTEK, they kind of put it this way. They said that when you're doing business with AgniTEK, there's just one neck to wring if you ever need to. And fortunately, I haven't needed to. I just call down to AgniTEK and they take ownership of the situation and solve it.
They not only provide our networking for our computers, they also handle our web design and our web page. We did not have a web page when I started. We did not have email addresses that made us look like a company. And all that I had to do was basically send AgniTEK Word documents of things that I wanted on the website, and they created it for us. It's awesome. It looks so professional. It makes me feel proud to be able to have them as my web designer.
I would say in general, being consistent with a company like AgniTEK and getting onto the Manage It program, I have a much greater control of just seeing that our expenses are consistent. Before, maybe we didn't do that, but then we'd have the major fixes that would come along. We'd have the systems that would crash with no warning, and then all of a sudden you're really expending a lot of money. Whereas now I think that expense is being spread out over time and it's being managed better. Manage it.